Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm your host with the most, WendyO. Today we're going to be talking about Elon Musk's market manipulation. XRP is the US Cbdc, and so many other topics. Also, too, I just want to address Pew Pew Poom's comment. Please talk about how Coinbase pulled a Robinhood and froze trading. Let's explain that and talk about it because it's very relevant. So, Coinbase, in fact, did not pull a Robinhood. Any way, shape, or form. Robinhood was actually forced by the public servants to halt trading and do all of those types of things. Plus, the people over at Robinhood are kind of old, or not, they're not old. They're young, fancy suit F TradFi a-holes, okay? That's what they are. And I'm not even going to get into too much detail about that. But one of the things I'm going to say, okay? One of the things I'm going to say is that when there's a lot of market volatility, Coinbase goes down. It's just what she does. Just what she does. And it's been happening since 2017. I got into crypto end of 2017, and anytime there was market volatility, you would not be able to buy Bitcoin. You would not be able to actively trade. You can do anything. And I don't know what type of issue that is. I don't know if they're going to get it resolved. Who actually knows? But it has nothing to do with them like manipulating the market and whatnot. It just is what it is. And this happens in Wall Street too. This happens in Wall Street too. When we're talking about Wall Street, those circuit breakers go out. Like, this is something that's pretty common. You guys also have to understand there's a lot of technology that's fueling this stuff behind the scenes, and this stuff is not able to stay up all the time. That's what he said. But there's issues. There's always going to be issues. So again, this is something that you do need to denote in your trading or investing journal. Like, hey, this is my crypto exchange I use. It's gone down before in high times of volatility. I should probably be considering these factors. Those are things you want to put in your trading and investing journal and have a backup plan. Why do we want to have a backup plan? Why wouldn't you want to have a backup plan? Because we are here to make as much money as ethically as possible. And we can do that if we are continue to educate ourselves and denote things down in our trading and investing journal. So I wanted to go ahead and say that because I think it's important for honesty. Also, too, we have 148 concurrent viewers, but only 24 likes. I'm going to need you guys to smash the likes. When you hit the likes, it makes it easier to push this information out. The show is going to be very, very important. We've got a lot of important things to talk about. Is Ledger cold wallets still safe? Paper wallets are a lot safer, but they're harder to do. So good morning to Pew Pew, to Web3, to Max, to AJDIY, Nathan, Patrick. Good morning to Raider. Also, too, I want to tell Raider really quick. Thank you so much for being an amazing friend to me over the years. Raider and I have worked together for a very, very long time, and he's always had my best interest. And he's always reminded me, hey, Wendy, you should probably do this. And I'm like, because I'm like all over the place. So Raider, thank you so much for being by my side. And it really, really does mean a lot. I have a really amazing small group of people that I rock with on a personal level, that we all do business together. And I know I'm itching my bug bite. I'm being a crazy person right now. But I do appreciate you. I know I don't might not say it enough, but I do appreciate you. And Oaks and, just everybody that has been supporting me, and everybody that showcased me love when a lot of other people did not in my personal life. So I recently cut out a lot of people in my personal life and just forcing me to be more grateful for the people that I have. So thank you. All right, let's get back into the news. Look how sexy Drake is. Look at that daddy over there. All right, anyways, let's go ahead and talk about it. And good morning to John. John has been there too. And good morning to Little D. Little D is a very, 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 very good friend of mine. Known him for like a million years. And he's also been another person that has been absolutely supporting me the last like 8 months. It's been absolutely crazy. Oh, actually the last year, because it's August now. I've got some personal stuff happening, and he's very privy to all that. And so it's very amazing when you have people that are in your corner and that they support you. They call you out on your BS, so they will call you out on your BS, but they're very supportive, and they provide you solutions, and they allow you to be a crazy person. So thank you so much for that. It means the world to me. But it's very important to showcase gratitude to people. And sometimes we forget to showcase gratitude. So one of the things that I talked to my daughter about last night was being of service. My sister was kind of laughing about it. She's an occupational therapist, like all that type of stuff. But she's kind of laughing about, she'll be of service. It's like, yeah. And I also talked to my cousin about it because my cousin's in town. Being of service to people means no matter how horrible of a day you're having or how horrible of a time you're having, you remove yourself from that equation and you give to somebody else. Maybe you want to buy somebody a coffee, a stranger. Maybe you want to hold a door open for somebody. Maybe you want to just leave a nice comment on social media like, hey, have a great day. When I worked in healthcare, I worked in infectious disease, HIV, AIDS, and I couldn't tell you, just by me smiling when some of these clients walked in and letting them talk for 5 minutes, how much improved their quality of life. I literally had clients that were ready to unalive themselves, that they would come in a week later, a month later and say, I didn't do this because you gave me time. And that's a true story. I've got cards from them. I've got notes from them. I got, they would tell me that. So if you can, no matter how terrible you're feeling, please do something nice for somebody else. And it doesn't have to be monetary. A lot of times people associate doing something nice as gifts. And for me, it's not just about gifts. Like, gifts are nice. I love it. I love to get flowers. I love to, get gifts here and there. But to me, it's the action. Because let's say, for example, you hurt somebody's feelings and you just apologize. And this is something I'm teaching my daughter. You just blindly apologize. I tell her, sorry doesn't mean anything to mommy anymore because you're doing the same thing over and over again. I need to see a change in behavior. And mommy is happy to support you and happy to help you on that change of behavior. So that's some of the things that we're working on, is actually changing behavior and not just saying sorry, because the term sorry doesn't mean anything. And a lot of times with the change of behavior, that's working on yourself. And it's acknowledging like, hey, I did this. Or maybe I should do that. And sometimes when you harm people and you hurt people, they're not going to forgive you. There's one particular person in my life, I will never forgive them because they will never change. And I've just written it off. The person is going to be gone from my life forever. That's something that I've written off. And that's because of the lack of change of behavior. So not only be of service, but do something nice for somebody. It's important. Makes you feel good. Anyways, let's get into the news. So there's little Drakey over there looking all cute. We have 212 concurrent viewers, only 84 likes. Smash the like, smash the like, smash the like. Yeah, go buy somebody tacos. We also have a poll up here. We're going to talk about the SpaceX thing. The SpaceX thing is absolutely ghetto. Did SpaceX cause a market dump? It didn't. We'll talk about it though. And we got a poll. 31% said yes, you're wrong, and I'll tell you why you're wrong. I'm not going to forgive them. This is the thing. Well, you know what? Hold up a second. Let me finish this. 55% said no, good, you guys are smart. And 15% said charcuterie plate for the day plate. Charcuterie day plate. I'm going to make her an amazing one. No, you do not have to. Here, we'll get you out of here. We're not going to be doing any negativity today. I'm not in the mood for it today. No, you don't have to forgive anybody. Shout out to Kenny O for the super chat. I appreciate you. I adore Kenny O. He's a really nice person. All right, let's talk about forgiveness real quick, okay? You don't have to forgive anybody. Do not be fooled and you need to forgive somebody. You don't. You can forgive yourself for allowing that person in your life, but you don't have to forgive anybody any way, shape, or form. That is a fallacy. If you want to forgive, that's on you, but you do not have to forgive anybody. You don't. There's certain things I will not forgive. There's certain things I will not forgive, and you don't have to forgive somebody. You don't. It depends on how much trauma they inflict on you and how much pain they inflict on you. You don't have to forgive anybody. Some people can, some people do. But me, I just cut contact off. I keep it moving in silence, and I just ignore. They're completely removed from my life because I don't want that energy anymore. And it's that forgiveness thing. If that makes you feel better and sleep better at night, that's fine. I don't need that to sleep good at night. Like, I sleep very well at night. All that type of stuff. It could make you a better person. Me, I don't care. I'm not gonna forgive somebody who was absolutely horrible to me and has no sign of remorse and is going to do nothing to change that behavior. No, I'm not going to forgive them. Why would I? And best believe I'm not going to forgive somebody who has inflicted any type of hurtfulness to my child. Okay? That is what it is. Anyways, let's get into the news. So there's little Drake over there. Drake's cute. We have 237 concurrent viewers. 111 likes. Smash the like. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. All right. Exactly. David, keep boundaries. I have boundaries. I have very strict boundaries for a reason. All right. Let's take a look at the crypto markets. This is what the crypto markets look like because there's been a slew of bad news. So we'll go ahead and address it. Taking a look at Ethereum. Ethereum dumped below our target here. So I was wrong on this call. I thought we'd get here, bounce, whatever. But if you look, Ethereum did actually follow what Bitcoin did. Everybody's freaking out, okay? So this is our Bitcoin chart. And I need a moment. I actually need a round of applause. I don't get enough credit for the type of work that I do. I don't get enough credit for the type of work I do. But look at this chart here. Okay, look at this chart here. How accurate were we? How accurate were we? I told you guys, these are the targets that I'm looking for. Right on the nose, 24.8 on Bitfinex. Told you that we were going to kiss this area here and to be cautious if we go into the support box, because if we break 27,000, these are your levels. And look what happened. You're welcome. So if you shorted that, good for you. If you didn't, good for you too. But this is what we do on this channel. We're not right all the time, but best believe when I'm right, I deserve the right to gloat. Why? Because I get so much crap. I've gotten so much crap for it. So guess what? I'm a gloat. I'm a gloat. Give it to us raw. We love it raw. Oh, to raw dog or not to raw dog. All right, so what's going to go on with Bitcoin? Because there's been a lot of volatility, sometimes technical analysis can be hard to utilize, but let's do the best we can. When we look at the 12-hour chart, we're going to see another, and actually I want to put on the VPVR. It's been a minute since I've done that. Let's go ahead and do that because I want to see where the areas of volume are. There's some real nice areas to buy Bitcoin at about $20,000, $20,000, okay? Does the market go much lower before the bull run? It could. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the heart. It could. 100%. Bitcoin, the markets generally retrace 80%. I know I made the $10,000 Bitcoin call and the 750 Bitcoin call. Right now, that's not looking likely, but I would never, ever, ever say this is never going to happen. But this area right here, what we're looking at with the VPVR, oh, hold on. Let me zoom this out a bit. And the VPVR is a great area for support and resistance. Again, the $20,000 area. Right, yeah, over here. $20,000 area looks absolutely tasty, okay? Could Bitcoin head down that way? Well, it looks like we're going to continue to drop. We're probably going to retest this area here about $25,000. I also like this area about 21.5 as well. This looks nice and tasty. And then I'm even going to go further and draw a support line all the way down to 18.8. Why? Because that is the bottom of this low range over here, and this makes quite a bit of sense. So we will go ahead and draw a support box. Why are we going to draw a support box? Why wouldn't you want to draw a support box? Why wouldn't you set low limit orders? And why wouldn't you ask kindly for Satoshi Nakamoto to dump on you? Why not? Where's my damn box? You know, Wendy's a hot mess today. I can't find anything. I'm also going through some issues. I didn't sleep last night. I was really sick to my stomach. The sushi place I absolutely love hurt my tum-tum. So I was up all night. I fell asleep in the bathroom. My daughter was laughing at me. She's like, were you okay? I was like, yes, baby, I'm okay. All right. So this is a really nice area to buy where I would set limit orders. That's where I'll start buying below 25K, but this area over here, I will deploy a hefty amount of capital. But right now, it does look like we are going to retest this lower here about $25,000. I do want to go ahead and touch on XRP because everybody's absolutely freaking out about it. You guys, we have these areas here. They were already on the chart. You were warned. This is fantastic, though. This, absolutely amazing buying opportunity. 45 cents? Wow. Wow. It's a great buying opportunity for XRP. It's all the way back to this range over here, about 41 cents. I'm going to be a little bit greedy. I might go buy a bag of XRP today, but I'm going to get a little bit greedy and I'm going to set limits all the way down to 28 cents. But this is fantastic. So if you bought in, if you got XRP at 41 cents, and this is why we set limit orders, congratulations. This is why I also told you to be very cautious, especially when we had this crazy pump to 91 cents. I know, sweetheart, you can't see my charting because it's on YouTube. You got to go to the YouTube and subscribe. 28 cents of XRP was the bottom that occurred between approximately Monday, the 20th of June to about like December 2022. So and again, I like limit orders. I like limit orders. The reason why I like limit orders is because it allows you to dictate to the market. Okay. So that would be a nice place. And again, I'm not saying you have to buy there. I'm just simply saying that's a nice area that I would like to set bids at. So that's what's happening with the crypto markets. You know, to me, I don't care. This is not scary. I'm not worried about it. I'm not like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Shadow Systems Limited, I'm 25 times short. Shout out to you. You are an absolute Chad, but please, 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 please be very careful with the leverage. That's a lot of leverage, sweetheart. A lot of leverage. But yeah, you guys, smash a like, smash a like, smash a like. I'm charting towards a 22K myself. Good. Shout out to Shadow Systems. You sound like you know what you're doing, and I love to see it. Love to see it. Also, to you guys, I'm actively trading on FEMX, so if you would like to use my ref link, that would actually help support me and the channel a lot. You do need to read the terms of service. You do need to understand the risk by using a centralized crypto asset exchange and leaving and leaving any type of money there. So please be cautious with that. But FMX is where I'm using. I enjoy it. I like it. It's pretty easy to use, all that type of stuff. So if you want to use my ref link, great. If you don't want to, that's fine. That's your business. But that does help support me and the channel. And that's how we're doing payroll. Back to court. Back to court. All right, let's go ahead and talk about some of the stuff that's happening. I need to get my behind together. Smash the like. Little green candle. Canadian in the what? Stop grifting. Bitcoin 22K is not possible. Is it possible? Queen, I can't see. Is it possible? Yep, it is. 100% possible. So shout out to Queen. Queen's always on point. She's always super sweet. All right, let's get into the other stuff. And I got bug bites, been doing too much NFT stuff. Then do both. Can you talk about Illuvium, please? Actually, I was going to have somebody from the Illuvium team on my channel today, but they were not feeling well. So we'll do it later. Okay, let's talk about what's happening to the market. So this is a bunch of dumb stuff, and we're going to go over it. So people said, SpaceX reportedly sells Bitcoin. Crypto markets lost nearly 7% in overall capitalization in the past 24 hours. Bitcoin fell sharply around 9% to $25,000 from $28,500 on Binance. Bitcoin and Ethereum hit 2-month low. Oh my God! This followed a Wall Street Journal report about Elon Musk's SpaceX apparent Bitcoin sales. The report says SpaceX wrote down the value Bitcoin it owns by a total of 373 million last year, and in 2021 has sold the crypto. Okay. Let me talk to you guys about this. Elon Musk didn't dump the market. This story here was stupid because, as you can see on the chart, I gave you the effing levels. I gave you the damn levels, okay? I gave them to you. They were there. A lot of other analysis did as well, okay? This is not a big effing deal. It's literally not a big deal. This is regular volatility in crypto, and this is why we love it. These are the levels. It ended up playing out. I'm giving you another area of levels. We knew that this was coming. I posted this chart. Will you smack the table? Smash the like. But I initially posted this chart on Twitter, August 4th. And I was talking about this chart here to you guys on TikTok and YouTube for quite some time. So y'all saw this coming. The Wall Street Journal's stupid. Was I in Wall Street Journal? No, that's Washington Post. I was in Wall Street Journal before. They wrote an article on me, I think. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. What's here or there is that Bitcoin is volatile. When you do a sale on the when you do a large sale of $373 million, it's going to be OTC. It is not going to be done on the open market because it will cause a lot of volatility. People are acting like Elon Musk or SpaceX sold the stuff. Sold the Bitcoin yesterday. That's not true. They sold it in like 2021 or whatever it is. I did a TikTok on it. Go watch it. So, friendly reminder, stop blindly believing what mainstream media is telling you. Stop blindly reading what mainstream is saying and not do your due diligence. There is a transaction ID somewhere. We're not going to be privy to it because it's done OTC, okay? This news could have caused issues in the market, okay? Could have caused issues in the market. Because of any type of fundamental news could cause price action. We talk about this. That's why it's good to have a good understanding of technical analysis and also fundamental analysis, okay? When does XRP actually go back to court? I got you. Hold on. So with that being said, the SpaceX Elon Musk thing had nothing to do with it. It was a big grift and mainstream media because they're just going to push lies out, okay? And guess who pays mainstream media? I wonder how much. Hold up. Let's do a quick look. Hold on. All right. Wall Street Journal. Hold on 1 second. Is BlackRock a shareholder in the Wall Street Journal? Let's just do a quick Google search. Let's see. Okay. BlackRock Inc. Okay. Okay. It actually doesn't say. It doesn't say. Who is a shareholder of BlackRock? I don't know. I would need to do more due diligence. I would need to. Can I guess who you voted for? Sure. But I would need to do more due diligence on it. Maybe Cancel Clothing Crypto can, but I guarantee you there's some sort of affiliation with this because we all know BlackRock wants a Bitcoin ETF. We all know that everybody's in a big this together. So it is what it is. If somebody wants to do some due diligence, that would be absolutely amazing. Okay. Absolutely amazing. But I bet you anything that somebody paid to have that article written, and that's okay. But just don't believe everything you read. Do your due diligence. And that's why I tell you all on this channel to hear what I say, but listen to yourself. And it means hear what I'm telling you, but fact check it. Okay? Fact check it. They use lobbyists and senators to influence the media. There you go. All right. So basically, this is what happened here. We're looking to the finances of Elon Musk's secret of SpaceX. Go F yourself. There was 1 billion in liquidations. Wow. The liquidation event saw one trader lose 55.9 million, while another saw 10 million worth of hedge positions get liquidated. Yikes. It's part of the game though. So that's what happened yesterday. Sucks. Now, the largest liquidation was $55 million. All right. Let's talk about Chinese property giant Evergrande filing for Chapter 15 bankruptcy. Because there's some caveats here, okay? So others believe the bankruptcy of the property giant Evergrande may have had something to do with the dump. I don't think it did. Why would it? It makes no sense. I would need to know why. Why? It's the second largest property developer in China, and they filed for Chapter 15 bankruptcy. In September of 2021, reports indicated that the firm was on the verge of default. The firm reportedly had $300 billion worth of liabilities, and their commercial report revealed its core entity had $32 billion, approximately 10% of its total liabilities. I've got a question for you. Well, first off, let's go ahead and read Chapter 15. Let's research what Chapter 15 bankruptcy means. Chapter 15 bankruptcy. Because I saw something, but I want to make sense. Okay. All right. So Chapter 15 bankruptcy. No. Okay. So it's a U.S. thing. It's a U.S. thing. But my question to you, why is a international company following for Chapter 15 bankruptcy, which is a United States of America thing in the U.S.? Why is another country who has us by the you-know-what filing for bankruptcy in America? I want y'all to think about that. I want you to think about that and think about it hard, because why? Maybe it's because, we allow people that don't like pay taxes here and like don't live here to like buy property. And we also allow like large corporations to like buy property too. So what that does is it like removes like supply from the market. So like when you're like removing like supply from the market, like the people that live here or have immigrated here or paying their taxes, just a taxpayer. I don't care about the whole immigration thing. Really, really don't. Just as long as you're paying your taxes. But I want to know why. But basically we're removing supply for those people. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Y'all wonder why house prices are so high. Y'all wonder why it's so expensive to rent. Who is buying the rental properties? Who's buying them? Who's renting them to you? A lot of times your landlords, they are tenants as well who are doing that to get free room and board, but they're property managers. Okay? We see this in LA all the time. That's problematic. Because you are allowing these people from other countries, these large companies, to come in and buy everything. So there's less supply for the actual people that live here. And that's not okay. That's a problem. My kid. So that's where I get upset about. And that's why I got an issue. Landlords are non-U.S. countries. Yeah, I got a problem with that. Like it is oppressing our people. Okay. Yep. They're crashing our dollar, which makes it worse. Duh. So that's all I wanted to say about that, because I thought the whole thing was pretty interesting to me. We have 400 concurrent viewers, only 198 likes. We need 369 likes. Stop grifting, because I am doing the hard work. I'm doing the hard work for you guys so that I'm giving you the information so y'all can go and you can fact check me and continue to educate yourself. Give me the likes. I deserve it. I like turtles too, baby. Shout out to Crypto Gamer. I'm so glad Crypto Gamer's here. He's amazing. Global real estate markets are connected. They are connected. And again, I don't have no problem with people coming over here and doing the right thing, whatever it is, and buying property. That's amazing. But I got a problem with large corporations buying these single family homes and renting them out to people. I got a problem with these people that are buying a lot of different properties and loaning, taking loans up, and preying on people. I got a problem with that stuff. Like there should be some sort of limit, okay? Because it gets problematic. And corporations, I'm sorry, the corporations I'm done with, because they get all the fancy tax write-offs. They not only get the fancy tax write-offs, but they have more money than God, so they can push you out of the market so you have a poor quality of life. That's why house prices are so high, and that's why it's so damn expensive to rent. Anyways, let's get to the next story. The SEC set green light Ether futures ETFs in win for crypto industry. This is an interesting story. Agency unlikely to block the products that could list by October. Slew of issuers have submitted filings for Ethereum futures. This guy right here, Eric, he is a senior ETF analyst for Bloomberg. I don't trust Bloomberg. They haven't featured me, so F them. This is not surprising to us. We have said that they would approve Ether futures early on in the race. Nice to be validated. Now, what does this mean for spot? Hard to say beyond it shows their views, policy tolerance can change. Okay. All right. So let's read a little bit more. Then John Deaton also said, whether people want to admit or not, Adam is 100% correct here. And if the SEC approves an Ethereum futures ETF, I agree it's favorable any potential appeal involved. I agree it's favorable to any potential appealing involving XRP. Okay. So there's that. And hold up a little bit more. Okay. We don't care about Ethereum price action right now. That's not important. Let's get back to some of the facts of this story, because I have a hinkling why the ETF, well, first off, the futures ETF is ridiculous. The futures ETF is absolutely ridiculous. They can't approve a spot one, but do we have a spot one? I don't even know. My thing is futures ETFs are more volatile, but I really think that what they're doing is, I think that these public servants are going to absolutely attack Bitcoin because of the ESG and because of the climate, because with Ethereum now, it's proof of stake. There's a difference between proof of work and proof of stake. Proof of work requires more electricity, more resources, okay? Proof of stake does not. There's a big difference there. So going proof of stake means that your project is a little bit greener. And I told the maxis, your day is going to come. And I told them to stop desecrating crypto and stop bullying people and stop being absolutely horrible human beings, because this is what's going to happen. We might not get a Bitcoin spot ETF. I think we will though, but this is what's happening. Funny, right? Kind of funny. All right. So let's see. Yep, the SEC is set to allow the first ETF based on Ethereum futures. Officials have indicated several might be October. One said the anonymous people. If it's anonymous, I don't know. Oh, there are already ETFs in the US that hold crypto derivatives, Bitcoin futures ETFs. Okay. Yeah, we do have a Bitcoin futures ETF. He said that the SEC is proving a futures ETF, and they are instinctively conceding that ETH is not a security. And that could have been fueled by XRP. So with that being said, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. I think that's exactly what is happening. We have 400 concurrent viewers, but only 263 likes. Smash the like. Smash the like. All right. Now. All righty. I won't go to sleep after this. I'm tired. I don't feel good. All right, let's go. We're almost done with this. Well, no, we got quite a bit more to cover, so we can keep it going. All right. New evidence. No, excuse me. No. No decision made by the DC Court of Appeals in the SEC versus Grayscale today. The next possible date will be Tuesday. So people are stupid, okay? People are stupid because people sit here and they think the dates given by courts are set in stone. I'm going to tell you firsthand, somebody who knows this, is that they move dates all the time and you can always file for appeals. And that's the way people F with you. They do this so that you can spend and waste more money. So that's what we're seeing here. So active Bitcoin, and this is from Will Clemente. Active Bitcoin ETF filings and decision deadlines, important dates, 10/5 Grayscale versus the SEC, final deadline. So we'll have here something beginning of October. 1/10/2024, ARK Invest ETF final deadline, 9/2/2023, BlackRock Fidelity ETF sought deadlines, and 3/14, I hate that day now, 2024, BlackRock Fidelity and ETF final decision. So let's talk about it. So Oh, wait. Okay, so those are the important dates. That's what's going on. Everybody's having a meltdown. But, well, now let's talk about XRP. This is the big story. This is from Miss Eleanor. Okay, I'm going to redo this, and this is important. Today, Judge Torres granted the SEC's request to file motion to file an interlocutory appeal in the Ripple case. They must file their request to file by tomorrow, August 18th. Request law. Geez Louise. All right, let's read what actually is happening here. So Judge Torres granted the SEC's request to file a motion for an interlocutory appeal. This does not automatically authorize the appeal, but allows SEC to formally request it. SEC expected to file the motion today. The appeal motion is a direct response to Torres' XRP ruling, which determined that some XRP transactions and distributions do not qualify as securities under the Howey test. Ripple's opposition papers due by September 1st, and best believe they're going to go hard on this. So this was the Ripple. This is the Ripple case. Okay. This is the Ripple case. And I think, let me go to my bookmarks over here. I think I got a good one. No, gosh golly. All right. I don't have one. That's okay. Was it over here? No. Okay. So that's what happened. Or actually, no, it was John Deaton that said something really, really good. Where is he? Because he posted something super, super great. Sorry. I apologize. I should have had this up. All right. Where is it? I can't find it. Everyone needs to understand what this is and isn't. This is only a pre-motion letter asking the judge permission to file a formal motion asking her to allow the SEC. Okay. All right. Anyways, let's go into the next best XRP news over here. Okay. So central bank. What the hell is this? This is from MasterCard. Is this from MasterCard? This is ghetto MasterCard. Is safe the new sexy? CBDC's trust in the evolution of money. F you, Peter Beller. This is a dumb article. You're dumb. All right, let's go ahead and read a little bit about what's happening with the CBDC. And Ripple will help with the CBDC. That's just what they're going to do. So Ripple Consensus participating in MasterCard program to promote CBDC innovation. I don't like CBDCs, but they're coming. Its aims is to bring greater understanding of the benefits and limitations of CBDCs. No specific plans laid out for the group. Program is designed to foster collaboration with key players in the space. Ripple is a partner. Others include software company Consensus, which has worked on several CBDC projects. Consensus, I believe, also works with MetaMask, and they steal your stuff. They geo-track you, all that stuff. And tokenized asset solution provider Fluency, involved in 23 CBDC projects. Also, a side note, according to this analysis, under the legislation Warren Davidson is trying to pass, most of the participants would be criminals. Good. I don't want XRP to be a criminal, but at the same time, I don't like a CBDC. So I'm caught in the middle over here. It is what it is. It is what it is. We have 400 concurrent viewers, only 288 likes. You guys, we should have at least 300 likes. Come on. Stop grifting. Stop grifting. I do believe that Ripple does have great tech. I just don't like a CBDC. And it's okay for me to say that, and you guys on TikTok, please share this live, push it out. It is okay for me to say I like Ripple's technology, but I don't like them working on a CBDC. I can do that. That's okay. It'd be fair and analysts over there. Okay. Next. Coinbase-backed group loses lawsuit, arguing tornadocash sanctions overstepped U.S. Treasury authority. The group of developers investors sued the Treasury Department last year. This is a very sad story, and this is a loss for the entire crypto asset industry. The group of devs and investors lost a lawsuit that sought to argue that the Treasury Department overstepped its authority in sanctioning tornadocash. The lawsuit was funded by Coinbase. Thank you, Coinbase, so much for funding this lawsuit. So if you guys don't know what tornadocash is, let me give you some context. Tornadocash was an open source protocol that allowed you, when you sent a transaction back and forth, I want to say it was for Ethereum, you could mix your coins. And the reason why somebody would want to mix their coins is because if we're all on the blockchain, we're all dealing with P2P transactions. If I send you money, I don't want the whole world knowing how much money I'm sending you, because it could put me at risk. What happens if it's $1 million? What happens if it's $5? Okay. It also indicates a particular a timestamp, which could cause some safety concerns too. It's like, oh, when he sent this guy $1 million and I know where this guy is, I can go get him and force him to give me that money. There's security issues there. Also, too, if you're a survivor like myself, I do not want anyone knowing what I'm doing with my money. I don't want anyone knowing where I am, what I'm doing, where I'm spending it on. For example, I go to Walmart every 2 p.m. on a Thursday. I don't want people knowing I'm going there and spending money there. So tornadocash is a way to keep private. Yes, there can be bad things associated with that because there's bad people everywhere. But at the end of the day, you guys, privacy is very, very important. So this is a very sad case. So, judge said tornadocash is an actual entity itself, which has a property interest in smart contracts. Judge found the argument that the mixer is not actually an entity unconvincing. They said the Treasury did make sure to designate an entity which includes the DAO that governs the mixer. Also rejected other arguments from the plaintiffs. One said tornadocash doesn't have a property right in the actual smart contracts being designated, in an argument that sanctions violated the First Amendment. The problem here is that if you create a product and you're getting a little bit of fees on it, you have to create an entity. You have to pay taxes. So this is 100% disgusting. Okay. So this is how they get you. And it's all with the taxes. Think back to all the mobsters and all that type of stuff. They get you with the taxes. And again, I'm not telling you not to pay your taxes. I'm simply telling you, hire someone, pay your taxes, do the right thing. And I'm also letting you know that this is not okay, you guys. This is not okay that you're doing the right thing. You're setting up a bank account. You're doing all these things and creating entities, and then they go after you. That, from my understanding, that's what happens. But anyways, F them. All right. And then Trump says he will replace Fed Powell if elected. I agree with him here. All right, let's go ahead and how long is this? This is 1 minute. We'll go ahead and watch it because Trump is an insane person. The mooch loves him. The mooch is my friend. All right, hold up.
Administration, you have a second Trump administration, you have to put up with Jay Powell. What would you do about that? And would you think about reappointing him or speaking with him, or how would you handle that? Because interest rates can be important tools to stop inflation, but they can also destroy growth.
Yeah, I would not reappoint him. I thought he was always late, whether it was good or bad, but he was always late. I was surprised he was reappointed. Probably he got reappointed because they knew I didn't like him much. I felt that he was not good. In fact, I was very tough on him. And if I wasn't, I think we would have had much higher interest rates for much longer. And we had a boom, and it was primarily, in fact, one time, it looked like I was going to come down on him very hard. And he actually dropped them so much that it was like, he dropped them so much at one time. Remember? And people said, wow, what's wrong with the economy?
You gave him most improved player.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm not a fan of Jay Powell.
Good. I don't like Jay Powell either. I don't like the people that are running the country. I don't like anybody.
Jay Powell.
I think that especially the people that have made decisions about our money is absolutely disgusting. I don't rock with it. So I agree
with him, or how would...
Whoopsie. I agree with Trump here. Hate to see it, huh? Pisses some people off. But again, I am not here to sugarcoat things for you. I am not here to blow smoke up your behind. I've got a man that I do that with on a weekly basis. I'm just kidding. But I am here to give you my opinion of it, okay? I met Trump's neighbor and friend of 30 years. I asked him point blank about him. Okay, cool. That's awesome. But my personal opinion is I agree with Trump here. I think that Powell's doing a terrible job. Yellen's doing a terrible job. This current administration is doing a terrible job. And I understand there's some things that he has done to kind of help facilitate that. But honestly, America's in trouble. And then I think the last story is about Elon Musk is going to remove the block button on Twitter, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. I get R and D threats and against me and my child. People post my docs information. It's just a bad thing to do. But it is what it is. Anyways, my beautiful babies, we're ending with 400 concurrent viewers, 329 likes. If you guys can please smash this like and get us up to 400, it would really, really help me in the channel. No kink shaming. I know, don't ever kink shame me. I'm not that freaky, but I like to have fun. Anyways, you guys, please smash the like, get the likes up. Have a good rest of your day. I'm going to go spend some time with Lo because before we get some family here, and I got a little bit of work to do. I got to book my travel for Flux event for New Orleans, a couple things I got to do, but sending you all love and light. Please have a good rest of your weekend and don't forgive anybody you don't want to forgive. If you are going to be better off not forgiving that person, don't do it. Sending you all love and light. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Bye, babies. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the roses. You guys, thank you for the roses. Bye-bye.